After we've accomplished it. After we've accomplished everything, we each have our own things we need to do. Hope I can see you again after we're done. I'd like to talk to you. Yeah, it would be nice to spend some time to talk like that. I'd like to have a long talk with you too. I want to tell you things, and I want to hear what you have to say. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, now I'm pumped. Let's finish up fast and meet again. Don't take too long in the mood, Kasane.
So think about the amount of water you would need for your flowers, and make sure you... Are you listening to me, Kagura?
Yep. You know very well that I'd never miss a word my beloved Tsugumi says.
Okay, but I'm going to be mad if you don't put this all to use.
I know. Leave it to your guy Kagura.
You talk a lot with Tsugumi. You aren't going to ask her out on a date.
Oh, are you jealous? It seems like I'm back in the game after 2,000 years.
I'm starting to understand. Do you see Tsugumi and me as replacements for your daughter?
Oh, I know. Want to help me with an errand?
Don't change the subject.
A good woman doesn't point that out. I want to go clean up an old hideout I used to use.
An old hideout?
Yeah, it's a place I used to lay low back when I was doing my spy work. There should still be a lot of inside information and classified data on Togetsu, so I thought I might as well grab it all.
That might actually be of use to the government when handling them in the future.
It's not for the government. I just wanted to do my part when it comes to them.
Okay, I'll help. Where is it?
Kikuchiba, let's get going.
But the way Kaguro treats the ladies, I do get the feeling he is using them as replacements for his daughter. It does come across kinda like that. I think Kyoka did say before that he is old enough for us to be his kids. So, yeah. I don't know. I do suspect it's something along those lines, because he does dote on the lassies quite a bit. But I don't know, it might just be Kaguro being Kaguro. So... I still don't understand why Baki's a thing. Baki's so weird. Why does everyone love Baki? Oh, hey Kaguro. I guess I'm having to run now.
I'll send you the coordinates to the hideout. We'll head there. I just know there's going to be others.
The last time we came here, you said the city was haunted.
Oh yeah. It just reminded me of myself a little. Sadness of being left behind. I was just being a little silly. Come on, let's go.
What the hell do I have telekinesis? What's happened to my SAO? Did I change something when I wasn't paying attention? That's right. That should be that, and must have changed it without paying attention. Oh well, fixed it. Nothing against it, the defense buff is handy. It's not that useful. Like, not active combat.
You burned it good. It looks hot. Was that oil? It'll be hard
It
to
is currently on
get
fire,
you,
so
be
like,
careful.
burned it hot is an understatement. Burned it apart is a better way of putting it. Anyway. So where are we going? 101 meters up. Do you? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna murder you. You're not gonna like it. You're really not gonna like it. And Kagura, if you were gonna help, you should have told me. Right, anyway, we're to go 100 meters that way. Okay. I'm guessing it's maybe through the left.
Let's do this!
Alright, good.
Our coordinated attack was awesome.
Okay, I'll be honest,
We
it was
might
awesome.
be a pretty good team.
Yeah, let's take down the rest just like that.
I'll be honest, it was right. That was
It dropped something rare.
You got this.
alright. Right, now the enemy is right around here and is completely unaware of what I'm about to do.
Time to fly, Arashi. Let's go, Kyoka.
Don't fail.
Right, got it. You know who you're talking to, right? I'm not gonna fail. The one who fails is you. How you doing? Anyway, I'm throwing like a million of these at this one. You know, I'll just kill both of you at once, fuck this.
Genius!
I'm a genius, but you don't have to remind me of that. Not really that much genius when you just jump out of the way so you don't get stepped on. But I appreciate your lack of... Anyway. I wanna... Thank you. Kiko Chiba and Vitamin C. And I'll be keeping that. Right, I get the feeling it's actually above me. I thought it might have been back there, but it's not. So, back this... Aha! My wonderful friend, the item shop. Can I buy... Thank you. You're the best, mate. Right, nah, I'll be fine.
Let's do this.
Keep this.
Alright, looks like it lost us.
Oh, it lost us, but it's not about to lose us for long. Let's do this. Problem's not this one. Problem's the one that comes after.
Leave nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna leave.
I trust you, Kasane.
Don't you worry about.
Not yet.
The enemy is
Ah,
done.
thought it was crushed.
Now's
There we
the
go.
time.
Now he's crushed. Gagara, how are you getting on with you? Alright, you're not hit it yet. Useful. Alright, in that case, so now just... How many chopping rocks do I throw at this guy? 3! Right!
You can trust me.
Alright.
Aim to that spot.
We'll corner it.
Okay. Go this.
Don't fail.
More power.
Everyone ever's gonna die.
Go, Kasane!
Yeah.
Useless. It's over.
Let's get serious.
Right, there's not much it can do once I eviscerated it. Yeah, being able to duplicate objects is so...
Hey, about our last conversation,
What?
we were in Mizuagawa. You were telling me to do something meaningful? Well, I've been thinking about it ever since then, but nothing really comes to mind. Once we stopped Togetsu's plan, I felt like I fulfilled my role. I was thinking, it might be time for a ghost from the past like me to move on.
Listen. That was the old you who fulfilled his role. We still need Kagero in the here and now.
I don't know if you've realized, but Kagero doesn't even exist.
What do you mean?
On the moon and in Togetsu, I was called Shin Daniel. Kagero Dawn is just a pseudonym. That name is a shimmer that doesn't exist.
Maybe that's true for you, but for us, it's different. Whatever your real name might be, the Kagero Dawn we've known in the OSF isn't a ghost. And when you were talking fondly with Tsugumi, you didn't look like a ghost then. What Tsugumi and the rest of us need is you. We don't need some stranger from the past.
How is it that you've become this wise at your young age? I'm seriously impressed with you. Yeah, if people need Kagero Dawn, then maybe I don't have to feel so empty after all. Perhaps it's time I put my past self to rest and started focusing on the present. I guess I'll need to clean up my old haunts first. We're almost to the hideout. Let's go.
Kasane is right. Like, I don't give a shit about who you used to be. I care about who... You're the one that we fought beside. You're the one that helps me when I'm...
Oh, that looks like our target.
Nothing.
What was I meant to do with that one?
You did it.
Right. It's our target for a side quest that I don't remember. Don't care about. Yeah. Dude.
Beat it.
Or rather, what? Okay. The answer to that was everything. But, right. I think we're good. So where's your secret hideout thing? So Kagero, what did you do with your hideout and where is it? I mean, if it's full of useful info, why not? Oh, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just curious why you keep it all in here. Like, I suppose the best place to hide and, well, hide out is...
The hideout should be around here. Why did you make one in such a dangerous place?
Because the more dangerous a place is, the easier it is to hide. Besides, I can avoid most danger by going invisible.
Then you could have just come here by yourself today.
I've been alone for 2,000 years. I get lonely when I'm just by myself. Hey, wait! I was joking! Don't leave me!
I'm sorry, Kagura, I lost interest. You get lonely when you don't...
It's so. Electrokinesis should work.
Borrow this.
We did it.
Of course we did it. Right, you throw a plant pot at you. I'm beating a plant with a plant pot. Flip. Alright, gonna need this. Gonna need...
Let's do this.
Gonna need this. Gonna need this. Gotta throw this at you. Right. Right.
I'll do it. Check me.
What? Right. Still got...
If your body catches fire, it's gonna
Who's
keep
fucking
hurting
shoot-
you. Be careful.
Oh, there it is. Oh, whatever. Eat. And you're gonna... Hey. What's left? Oh, you.
Nice job.
Oh, there was a hidden one. I didn't realize you were here. Well, you're gonna die anyway, like your friend.
Check me.
Oh. Wait a minute! I hate to kill you with this thing! Don't do anything!
Focus on that spot.
Ah, well, bollocks. See, this is how I never finish that side quest, because I'm too fond of the bonus XP. That's the fuel pod thing I have to kill it. Problem is the whole killing it with that issue thing. It usually just breaks its gauge so I can brain crush it instead. And I do that because I'm muscle memory. It's too useful.
We finally made it. I know it's shabby, but make yourself comfortable. Actually, something seems off.
It's pretty messy. Do you think someone broke in?
Seems like it. Wait here. Let me take a look around. Dang. All the data's either been taken or destroyed. Most likely Togetsu. They probably felt the need to clean things up when they realized I turned on them. I figured they would.
Why come all the way out here if you predicted this would happen?
Well, I wanted to confirm my suspicions and also grab some of my personal belongings. Tsukumi.
Did you find something? Is that a picture? It looks ripped.
Oh, yeah, it's an old photo.
Is it of your family? If we find the other pieces, we might be able to restore it.
No, it's okay. It's not like this is the only photo I have.
But it's important to you.
What's important are the memories. Don't you remember what you said to me? It's because of the important things we've lost that we have to live on. And I think now is the time I need to get my act together and keep moving forward. If I keep dragging this on the way I've been doing until now, then I'm sure I'll start upsetting everyone.
Okay, if you're fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree with Kasane though, like, you really shouldn't have built your base. I'm running out of caffeine. Like, anyway, you shouldn't have built your base in such a dangerous place. Although, yes, if you're invisible, then it doesn't really, they don't bother with you much. Although when I'm invisible, they still bother me. I suppose that's because I run into the darks. But, okay, my lack of observation of aside.
Thanks for hanging out with me today. Talking with you helped me realize a lot of things.
You said you were going to move forward. What are you planning on doing?
First, I'll settle things with my past. As someone who's worked with Togetsu, I have a responsibility to deal with Babe and Karin. I have to see the things we started to the very end. Then I'll finally be able to put my past to bed.
And when that's done?
After that, well, I'll think about a new life. How I'll live, what I can do.
I think that sounds good. At least you don't sound as lame as you did before.
Well, well. Seems like you've come to appreciate my newfound sense of maturity. If you'd like to go out on a date...
It might be a while before you find this new life of yours.
What is that supposed to mean?
These dates are your way of connecting with your daughter. To be the father you never could be.
Well, gosh, I keep telling you that you shouldn't be saying these things out loud. I guess I preferred it more when I was just the creepy old guy asking a young girl out on a date. That work?
Okay, so... Daddy Kagero?
Let's drop the daddy bit. I don't think my fragile heart can take it.
Looks like he's back to being his old self. That might be for the best.
Daddy Kagero. That doesn't sound wrong in every way. Anyway, can I talk to you about my memories? I always get awkward when talking face to face. As you guessed, you and Sugumi remind me of my daughter. I'm just talking about myself, but listen. Listen to my memories from my life as Shin Daniel. That little girl was so adorable in my eyes, begging me to get her stuffed animals from Crane Games, bringing her to popular stores she wanted to go to even when she was so little. I'll never forget any of it. So I don't know how to live in a time without my family. Let me ask you, what kind of person is the Kagero Don you know? That's a difficult question, but let's see. He's aloof, but he really looks out for people. He's a person who did his best to act heartless but failed, and is full of regret and kindness. I see. Thanks. Maybe fundamentally nothing's changed. Once this is all cleaned up, I guess I'll live it. Yeah, I guess you're right. Fundamentally, I don't think much is different. Can fate be changed? People change. That's I'm sure fate can be too. I mean, yeah. Work hard enough.
Kasane, I want to discuss the matter I mentioned before. Are you free right now?
Yes, I'm free. Why don't we go to a cafe in Suo?
A cafe? Okay.
What's about? The weak point is located on their backs, making it difficult to aim when they're charging at you. You can hit them with a weapon attack from the surface and after their leg attack's finished. Just be careful, because they kick like a ram and it hurts like a bitch. So you're best to dodge that. Expand weapon combo. Increase the number of consecutive weapon attacks you can change together. Or chain together, not change together. Now which cafe am I going to in Seoul? Because it's quite...
So, what did you want to talk about?
It's hard for me to bring up. I have an extremely embarrassing favor to ask.
Okay, I understand this is uncomfortable for you. We can talk about it some other time if you'd like.
No. I'll find the courage. I want to change. I've thought for a while how I want to be friends with everyone, so I need to get better at talking. I was hoping you would let me practice my conversation skills with you.
Practice conversation? I can't imagine I'd be the best person for that.
I want it to be you. You're easy to talk to.
Well, if I'm the one you want, then I've got no problem with that.
Oh, good.
What do you want to talk about, though? Anything specific?
What? I'll pick a topic. So, how have you been lately?
Lately? I haven't really had any issues.
I see. It's good, not having any issues.
Yes.
Well, do you have a favorite food? Or maybe food you hate?
Not really.
I see. You're not picky. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Then... Oh, what do you think about the latest trends in fashion?
Not sure. Fashion's never been my thing.
I see. Mine either. What else? What can we talk about? I have to keep the conversation going.
Sugumi, calm down and take a deep breath.
I'm sorry. I'm no good at this.
It's just a thought, but it might be better to talk like you normally do.
What? But...
There's no need to force a topic. And you'll have an easier time talking about your own interests, like plants.
Yes, but that won't be much practice. I need to be able to talk about more things, or else nobody will have fun talking with me. I have to talk about things everyone else will enjoy if I want to be friendly.
Does that everyone include me?
What? Why?
Because I've enjoyed all our conversations.
Really?
Really. I don't know about everyone else, but I want to hear more about what you have to say.
But I always thought you were just politely humoring me when I talked. I feel bad because I'm such a slow talker, and I'm always being such a bother.
I'm not an especially patient person. If I thought you were a bother, I'd just pick up and leave. You know a lot of things that I and many people don't. And you're always so considerate to those around you, putting them before yourself. Your kindness in some way reminds me of Naomi. Whether you believe it or not, I like the time we spent together.
Kasane.
Tsugumi? Are you okay? Your face is flushed.
I'm fine. It's just that I never thought you'd say something like that about me. I thought I had to change. That I needed to be different because I'm no good like this. But if there are people like you who think I'm fun the way I am, I might not be as bad as I thought.
I'm sure I'm not the only one. Kagero, Yuito, and everyone else at the hideout probably feel the same way. We like you the way you are.
You think so? I certainly hope that's the case. Well, I'll go on ahead.
I'll see you back at the hideout.
I'm really glad I met you. So, would you mind if I asked you one more favor?
That depends on what it is. Go ahead.
Could I be your friend? If you're not opposed to the idea.
That's fine. I'm not opposed at all. But what does being a friend mean? What do I need to do?
What? I'm not really sure now that you've asked. Like, talk together. Have tea together. Talk about our troubles.
Haven't we been doing all of that already?
Right.
Doesn't that mean we've been friends for a while now?
Yes, I guess it does. So I suppose we continue doing what we've been doing?
Okay. Call me anytime.
Guardian Vision. After deepening a bond with an ally, their vision will appear when you are attacked to block and prevent the damage. They may or may not call me an idiot at the same time, because I need to pay more attention. I need to pay more attention. But yeah, it's nice hanging out with Tsugumi. Their clairvoyance skill is pretty cool, although it makes everything into black and white. It must be hard to have a power quite like that. But yeah, very handy for spotting others though. Especially against the one that made clones of him.
Kasane, I think you'd be good at growing plants.
You think so?
You learn fast, and you're observant. If there's a flower you like, or a plant you want to grow, tell me. I'll look for it.
Prolong SES effect. SES clairvoyance effective.
Are you and I pretty close?
Is that surprising? Maybe this is what it means to get along well.
Can I call you my friend? You and I are friends, Kasane, so I guess we should send each other messages that aren't so serious, even if we don't need anything. For example, the weather is nice today, my flowers are blooming nicely, or something like that. I've never really sent messages like that, but it sounds fine. So what if I don't have a good reply? It's fine, you don't have to worry about your replies. I really like talking like this. It's fun. Thanks, Kasane. I apparently have brain points. I keep calling them bomb points. Brain points to use. So, time for the aerial combos that I've been neglecting the entire playthrough. Or invincibility. If there's a brain field ready icon displayed, the brain field can be activated without consuming a charge. When activated, charge. Ooh. Oh, that's tempting. No, focus! Perfect dodge, kinesis dodge, and then all these different aerial skill staff ignored the entire playthrough and both continue. But bonus brain. Okay, doing this. I tried to fight it. It didn't last very long. Why have I still got Kagura's? Okay, you make it difficult to talk like this. Let's find my brother as soon as possible, but I'm a little scared of fighting him. Don't worry about it, okay? We'll find him.
Kasane, there's a workout I want to try. Would you mind helping me?
Sure. What do I need to do?
I'm going to do some bench presses, and I need more than the equipment weights. So I want you to use your psychokinesis to push the barbell down.
Isn't that dangerous? It seems to me that the weights you have now are enough of a workout.
No, I want a bigger challenge. Please.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. You're not lifting the barbell up at all. Do you want me to stop using my psychokinesis?
No, just a little more. I feel like I can do it with just a little more.
He's either really persistent or really stubborn.
I failed to lift it a single millimeter. Forgive me for wasting your time.
Learning that workouts like this are unrealistic makes it not a waste.
That's harsh. It's going to be harder to reach my goal than I thought.
Why are you in such a rush? You should have recognized that this was going to be impossible.
I want to surpass my limits. You made me realize that the last time we talked. I was too caught up with having or not having my abilities. The important thing is what you do, not the method in which you do it.
I guess I did say something like that.
When I sat down and thought about what I wanted to do, a goal came to mind. However, the goal proved to be too big. Something I couldn't achieve without changing.
What is it?
To build a society in which duds are treated equally to others. Right now in New Himuka, people without abilities are treated like they don't even exist.
That's true. I didn't even learn the term bell pepper until the other day.
The reason I'm so scared of losing my abilities is because I'm well aware of the state of our society. If that doesn't change, then duds like me will never be rid of that underlying anxiety.
You're right, that is a big goal. But I don't know how it relates to that reckless training we just did.
I thought I could break through my psychological shell and grow as a person, by surpassing the limits of my physical body. If I'm going to change the entire country by myself, then I can't stay the way I am. I need to work even harder. If I don't, I'll never be able to accomplish it. I mean, it may be too large of a goal for me to ever accomplish on my own either way.
Yes, this might be a bigger problem than what you can fix on your own. But that doesn't mean it can't be accomplished.
Kasane?
Look,
What are you doing? If you carry it with your psychokinesis, it eliminates the whole purpose of the workout.
in that case, I think the workout is unreasonable to begin with.
You certainly are right about that.
What I'm trying to say is that this barbell is the same as the problem with society. You don't need to try and take everything on by yourself. There's something each of us can do. Nobody can change a country by themselves. So why don't we just work together as a group?
I see your point, but I don't know if I'm capable of inspiring people to act like my brother.
You remember what I said, but not what you said yourself.
What?
Those with strong wills naturally draw people to them. You said that. Right now, you have a clear goal and will. I'm sure there will be people who will help you if you asked.
I see. I suppose I can't argue against myself. It seems like I misunderstood what I need to do. I thought I needed to become stronger without anyone's help. But really, I was just making excuses because I was afraid to try.
Once you take the first step, I doubt you'll find it that hard.
Easier said than done. But you're correct. I can't just stand here forever. Once the fighting ends, I'll do what I can. I'll raise support as I face this nation's issues, even if things don't change right away. One day duds like me will be able to live their lives in the open, unashamed of who they are.
I'll help you however I can too.
Thank you very much. Then could you start by returning the barbell? I'd like to resume my workout.
Okay, but you're not going to do anything reckless again, right?
Of course not. I'll be doing my normal workout. The best way to exercise is to go at your own pace.
You still put on all the weights, though.
I said that I would not be reckless, not that I would go easy. Here we go.
You really are stubborn. But maybe that's what makes you who you are.
15, 16, 17.
It doesn't seem like he's listening. He's having too much fun. I'll leave him alone.
I have something to tell you, Kasane. I guess more of a confession. It takes me some time to truly trust a person. So, I may have been appraising you a bit when we first met.
Are you saying you trust me now?
Yes, of course. I trust you as a friend. I hope we can continue this way.
Nice, Luka. Prolong SAS. SAS teleportation, in fact, time increases. Lovely.
I'm so happy. It feels like we've become closer.
Me too. I feel close to you. Maybe we just learned a lot about each other.
Your words were revolutionary. I will become strong, then I will work for what I believe and gather anyone who would assist me. If I want to change this country, then first I must change myself. I must thank you for making me realize that, Kasane. Thank you very much. Also, what you said was revolutionary. Don't mention it. I think you can do it. What I said. What are you talking about? When you said that barbells and societal problems are the same. When I heard that, a fighting spirit sprouted in me. Of course, I do not mean that I will take this on my own. The kind of spirit that urges me to solve each problem as I encounter it and defeat it. I will not forget this as I continue my training. Okay. I'm happy you... Wait! Anyway. Fubuki will probably do a good job taking over as chief. I have to admit, he's got talent.
You're lazy as always. You never change.
Thank you for the compliment. And you're as stuffy and by the book as ever.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you very much. So how have things been with Major General Fubuki lately? Good?
Why are you bringing him up?
You rescued him when he was missing. You used your power at full speed to go look for him, remember?
Oh, right. A lot's happened since then, and I can't be bothered remembering such trivial matters. If you must know, I think he's still alive.
That's good. Just like always. She'll never change, will she?
How's Arashi doing, Kasane? Does she seem strange to you?
No. Did something happen?
I suddenly got a message from her saying, "Good morning." This has never happened before. I thought it could be code for something, so I wondered if there was a problem.
No, there haven't been any problems. She's just lazing around on the sofa like her usual self.
Skipping out on work again. Okay, that's a relief. Sorry, just let me know if anything happens.
He's such a worrywart. But I guess I can check for him. Arashi, you got a second? I was thinking about grabbing something to eat in town.
In town? Ugh. I guess it's not so bad going outside once in a while. So, where are we going?
You are acting strange.
Yeah, usually it's all, can't be asked leaving ration packs and cola for me, and that's the way you do it. You've never once wanted to leave the hideout once you're in the hideout, unless something critical comes up, so Arashi, something interesting has happened, hasn't it? You can tell me, I won't be mad. I'll be confused.
Fubuki said what? How rude! You should be mad at him for making you spy on me.
That's a little much. If you have a problem with him, you should message him again. What changed? I mean, you messaged your brother and even accepted an invitation to eat out.
I told you that I hate waste, but it's not necessarily bad. I thought I could fine-tune my lifestyle a little. Consider it a personal upgrade. Your hair clip, Naomi's cooking, and his letters. I used to just write them off as a waste, but I started thinking that there could be some things that weren't so bad. Arashi 1.0 had a lot of flaws. Arashi 2.0 has been operating for a long time, but I see some areas that can be improved. In other words, Arashi 2.1 is currently in open beta.
That's a weird analogy. Well, Arashi 2.1 doesn't seem so bad. I'd give it a playtest.
Thank you for the feedback. We'll keep that in mind.
It's weird that I understood that. My desktop wallpapers all like tell me what to record. It's like my to-do list. So they're all numbered like 1.1, 2.1, 2.0, 3.2, so on. They're numbered in order as I iterate through the months. And yep, that's why I understood exactly what she was on about. Weird as that.
Well, we finished eating and I'm feeling plenty energetic. I'm off to sleep then.
The fact that you didn't say you were going to work means that the update is pretty minor.
If you change too much, you're bound to create errors. You have to stick to small changes.
Is that letter... I knew it. I thought she threw it out. It's her first sentimental item. Arashi 2.1 is proving to be quite the major upgrade.
She is right though. If you upgrade too much at once, you're bound to fuck stuff up. You have to do little steps because the big steps will break stuff. It's computer talk is true. Bygone memories. I try to forget memories I don't need, but there was a bug in the last Arashi update. I remember things I didn't want to. It's a memory of when my brother was little. I thought it was weird that all the adults were fawning over this little creature. So the little creature was a baby? It's cute. I don't really know. I was young too, so I don't remember. Probably just thought I got another toy. A new toy is the best gift a kid can get, right? So I didn't mind him, I guess. That was silly. I'm sorry. It's not that silly. Well, you really shouldn't treat your brother like a toy. But it's not that silly. What else seems to... Stop swinging your sword at me, Yuito. I will teach you where it belongs. Yeah. Joker's about to fall over again. Yeah, I think everyone's good. I think we're all ready. Let me have a look what's on. We have a follow-up story regarding the security cameras around the city, installed to maintain public order that some, including the rebel faction, claim are being misused to collect power. While the government maintains there was no misuse, they are deeply apologetic for the apprehension they caused due to a lack of transparency regarding... Moving forward, they will emphasize a policy of transparency with respect to the application of... So they got accused of doing dodgy shit and now they're regretting it. Yeah, it's funny how things change their tune, must think. Anyway, what I do need to do is make it... Because I'm going to use that to go and do some of those side quests that I've been talking about for ages, and then I'm going to continue with this one. I think we're good. We hung out with everyone, we did everything we can, so we're giving all the gifts we can. Can't make any more until I go explore the areas again. So, I think we're good. I'll also take a rest and see what's next, I guess. Also, we need to rest given that using the red strings royally drained us.